What's up, guys? This is Mr. Clutch with the Gamers Lab. A week or so ago, I did a money tip breakdown on the C routes with the wide receivers and the running backs out of the gun Trey open formation, out of the run and gun playbook. If you missed that, go check it out. Today, I'm going to show you a full breakdown of my gun Trey open scheme with gameplay footage to show you what I do in the game and what it looks like, based on what I see and based on the different reads that I make and my progressions throughout the game. So I'm going to go over the play art real quick just to show it to you guys in practice mode, both of the running plays that I do and the passing plays that I do. And then I'm going to throw these clips in of our gameplay and let you see it in game and see what it looks like. So the two running plays that I like are the halfback base and the halfback counter. Whether I run left or right, I'm going to come out in the halfback base because that is not the quick audible. Halfback counter is the quick audible. So that allows me to be able to run left or right depending on the alignment of the defense, just by either staying in the halfback base play or by audibling to the quick audible, which would be the counter. So next we're going to go over the passing plays, which are the corner strike, the strong flood, halfback slip screen, curls, and slot stick. My favorite play is probably the corner strike. This is going to be the play that's going to get you 15 to 20 yards of play. There's only one hot route. What you're going to do is put the middle receiver on the right on a streak and hit him as soon as he cuts to the outside. The next play I want to look at is strong flood. I love this play because the C route out of the backfield is just a nightmare to defend. The hot routes for this play is basically just put in square on a smoke screen, and your read is just to hit the circle route, the running back, as soon as he cuts out of the backfield. If you want a more in-depth breakdown of either one of these plays, which are probably my two favorite, then I would encourage you to go back and look at the breakdown I did last week on the C routes, because I explained both man and zone reads and my progressions on these plays. The next play I want to look at is the halfback slip screen. This is going to be a primary zone beater, and your reads on this play are going to be the halfback versus the zone. And if they are running man, you can hit the wide receiver on the left square on the kind of deep drag that he does across the middle of the field, because that's absolutely going to beat man. Just be careful when you're running this and you're trying to throw it versus man to that wide receiver on the left, because you won't have a lot of time to drop back, because the lineman will be pulling to go block for the running back out on the left side of the field. The next play that I want to talk about is the curls play. There's two ways that you can run this play to be effective. The first way, option one, is the primary way people run the curls play. The only adjustment I'm really going to make is put the middle receiver on a flat instead of an out, so he gets to the flat faster. Then you just make the read. If the defender drops to the flat, then you'll hit the curl over top, and if he stays with the curl, then you hit the flat route underneath. The second option is attacking the middle of the field. The only hot route you really need to make is put the outside receiver on the right on an in. The read that you want to make is the middle linebacker. If he drops with the post, then you'll hit the in underneath, and if he jumps the in, then you can hit the post over top. Okay, so the last play in our passing scheme will be slot stick. There's no hot routes on this play, and it is the quick audible, so you can get to it while you're in any other passing or running play in the formation. The reads are pretty simple. Your first read will be the tight end, who will be on the option route. Against zone, he's going to sit right between the hook zones, and against man, he's going to do a quick out and beat the man defending him for a quick pass. You can also hit the wide receiver on the left, who's also on a slant. You can hit him in a quick pass as well. If you can fit it in the hole, you can beat the zone, and slants obviously also beat man coverage. Over top, if you want to wait on it against cover 2 or cover 2 man, you can hit the wide receiver on the right, who's on a deep streak. I absolutely love this play to mix in. It's a quick pass, and because a lot of the other plays in this formation, you have to use her to stop it, this is a good play to mix in to keep your opponent on their toes so they can't just use your other routes. The other thing I like about this play is that it's pretty much a guaranteed 4 to 5 yards, So if I'm in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and I don't want to go to my C route out of the backfield because I just ran that, then I can use this and mix it up, and I'll be able to hit the first down. Okay, guys, so those are all the plays out of the run and gun playbook, gun tray open scheme that I run. If you stay tuned, I'm going to switch over here and I'm going to show you guys some game footage of a muck game that I played the other day where I ran the gun tray open scheme, and I'll break down what I saw based on the defense, and you'll kind of be able to get an idea of what plays I call in what situations. Alright guys, so here's the gameplay footage. This is a random muck game against a random opponent. So I come out here and I'm going to show you how I start the game and the plays that I like to run to get started out of the gun tray open formation. First play that I'm going to go to is going to be usually the play that I normally start the game with. That's going to be the strong flood where I hit the running back out of the backfield. My quick audible, my hot route for that is just going to be putting square on that smoke screen, and as you'll see here, I hit the running back coming right up the middle. Boom. So the next play that I'm going to run is going to be, I saw that he was blitzing, so I'm going to run a screen to the left and try to get underneath, hit the wide receiver before I get sacked, get to the outside, and then I get a big gain. Alright, so next play here, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go try to hit the C route on the outside. You see the timing on it. I hit that circle route as soon as he cuts to the outside, and I got, 20 yards on that play. Now here I'm going to try to go back to the C route from the wide receiver and see if I can hit him again underneath. As soon as that route cuts to the outside, I make that pass. As you can see, as I slow it down, the linebacker drops to the outside, and I hit him right up the middle. Easy money. Okay, guys, so here on the next play, I'm going to show you an example of curl flat, and I'm going to run this underneath. I just hot routed circle on an in. I see he drops, and I hit him underneath, hit circle underneath to get a big gain. Okay, here, so on the next play, I'm getting the feeling that he's actually starting to get used to the C routes that I'm running underneath and the screen. So what I'm going to do to try to mix it up is the play that I was telling you about before, slot stick, which is a quick audible pass square. And I'm going to just hit the tight end as soon as he sits. Because he's on the left and he's so focused on trying to use the C route, he ends up being out of position, and I can hit the tight end. So now I'm within 8 yards, and I'm looking for the touchdown. So I'm looking to hit the C route as soon as he cuts up the field. Bo Jackson catches it, trucks in the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Okay, guys, so that's the gameplay footage. Thanks for sticking around. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Other than that, Mr. Clutch, I'm out. See you.